Just putting two and two together, you're talking about how Vrabel doesn't talk in riddles. Obviously, that's something that Jimmy Johnson probably never talked in a riddle his
neither
entire
does Nick
life.
Saban.
And I just heard, Jimmy say what he said about Belichick not making it, and he was not.
He should have been. And
I mean, that is nuts.
It is absolutely nuts. I mean, I am completely disappointed at the voting committee. And I want to know the reasons why. I want to know why that person or those people voted no. And there's no excuse for what they did, because this man has more Super Bowl rings than anybody in the game as a coach, head coach, as well as a D coordinator, and have made history twice over. Mm-hmm. The next closest, maybe 5 rings for one organization, maybe. But outside of that, how can he not be a first ballot Hall of Famer?
Well, I mean, Jimmy said it in plain English many times. The one thing, and I agree with him and I agree with you 100%. I just, Jimmy's saying he doesn't want to go back to Canton over it or something like that. Now, that is something that's...
it's crossing my mind.
Well, I would just say
it's crossing my mind. I'm like, you are disrespecting the 300 or 400 guys that are in there right now.
Right, but the folks who run the hall are, they need you back, is what
I know they need me back. But, man, I need them to do right. Mm-hmm. We've done right for a long time.
Yes.
I had to do right for a long time in order to get there.
Yeah.
Why shouldn't they have the same methodology? Mm-hmm. They need to do right, and they need to revamp the whole entire voting process. They need to kick folks out that has nothing to do with the game. They only want to talk about it because they're writers. Mm-hmm. And they get the chance to be mad at somebody for not sitting down and giving them the answers that they want. And they hold that against people. They look for ways not to get people in, especially certain people. And they hide behind this or they hide behind that, as if they never wrote a bad article about somebody or misled the public on an article that they wrote about somebody. It happens all the time. And you don't see their apologies. You don't see them. They get to go on and carry their life the way that they carry their life. They need to be sitting right here answering the tough questions from people like yourself and others to find out where their head is at.
Well, and I hear you, and all I'm saying is it's not like someone from Roger Craig could look out and see someone like you listening to him for his speech. But I think it means a lot to him, and means a lot to a lot of other people.
It does.
You know what I mean?
That's
all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like,
Roger waited for 30 years.
He did.
Darren Woodson is waiting too. So is Eric Williams, is waiting for his name just to be mentioned. Mm-hmm. And these are Super Bowl champions too. Roger Craig stats have not changed in 30 years.
They have not.
30 years. But yet he goes in. I got a guy that just retired probably 10 years ago, Darren Woodson. I got a guy that's never been nominated. How can I not have at least 2 of my offensive linemen in the Hall of Fame? I got Larry Allen.
Mm-hmm. Maybe right.
Eric Williams is still alive. Larry Allen has passed on. But Eric Williams deserved his flowers because he had to block a Reggie White, who's a Hall of Famer. He had to block a Michael Strahan. He had to block others guys, Chris Dolman. Mm-hmm. He had to block those kind of guys that are Hall of Famers. And so I'm sitting back here saying, this is part of our championship team, which was the team of the decade in the 90s. And we just have, we got some good ones. Troy, Michael, myself, Charles Haley, Prime. We deserve some more.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.